feel good. I feel good. I mean, the opportunity to be here in Detroit, the place where we made all that shit, running back. I mean, I ran around where this building is at. I remember cutting through alleys and doing things all over Detroit. But it's home. We came here, our first show in Detroit was at the State Theater the day the riots broke out. We had just come from the riots in New Jersey, got here just in time to hit the stage, and everybody in Detroit was on stage with us. People came through the doors and just got on stage and was banging on cowbells. We didn't know what was going on. We went out the back door and it looked just like Prince Street in New Jersey. People was running, going, having a ball, you know. You talk about race riot. It wasn't no race riot. I saw a black guy and a white guy carried a big couch.
One nation.
They were racing to put that shit in their house. I mean, but they tell you anything, you know. I call it socially engineered, anarchy-induced chaos. Okay, that's what it is, and they make you think that this person is your enemy, or you his enemy, or she your enemy, and we go for it. Commercials is a bitch. I mean, and believe me, all those shows are commercials. All TV shows, all news, all of it is commercials for somebody. There's somebody's getting it spent the way they want it spent. And so you have to actually be able to think for yourself no matter what you think you see. You know, no matter what you think you hear, what you think you, that's why right today kids say, you feel me? You can actually trust that a little better because thinking you see or hear, they got tricks for that. You know, seeing and hearing, oh, they got both of those. You got to be able to feel me.
Well, I just remember the creativity in the studio. You would create an environment. People weren't afraid to take chances creatively. You know, if they, you know, it's like you would sing a line, and then if somebody didn't sing it exactly, you go, wait a minute. Isn't that how Bootsy got a lot of things happening?
That's the way, you know, I'll be fishing for the melody myself. So I give you as close as I can hear it, and they started refining it. The real singers, oh no, you mean, Peanut was the best. He would tell you, you starting on this note and you're ending on that note. You must mean this. And he was pretty much right. But most people would want to straighten it out because I say atonal, which is flat. You know, but I can write like that and make it sound like Gary could come along and make it just what I'm doing, but make it right. So I had all the team around me who could hear, and I can hear when you, oh yeah, I like the way you did it. Because like I said, I'm fishing. I don't even write the song down to it. I put one or two lines down and think of what the next line should be. And according to how you did it, usually give me confidence to try something else. And that's a weird way of writing. Take all day, especially with 30 people. But everybody was down with sleeping and waiting for my turn. Oh, I got a line. Let me try this. You know. And with Junie, I just give him 5 tracks and I give him a punchline, do my punchline, and I wait to see what he bring back. And I ain't got to quiz him or nothing. I ain't got to critique it. I just trust what he like.
I love Fun Will Run and Play. That was like one of my favorite sessions of all.
Yes.
And Jerome Rogers on
yes. Jerome's still playing with us, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Well, what is it like when you're traveling? You tour in all 6 livable continents. You said everybody played with you back in the day, but you're Miley Cyrus. You got everybody coming on stage worldwide.
Anywhere we play, people want to say, I know the funk. I'm down with the funk, no matter who it is. You know, what's the group did Uptown Saturday Night? Uptown Funk. Yeah. That record, we played with them over in London, and they called me out. I didn't know what the hell I was going to say, but once I hit the stage, I'm uptown with them. And we funked that place to death, and it was like 200,000 people.
Wow.
I mean, it's like those electronic shows, and I didn't realize Detroit is so in the lead when it comes to electronic music. I mean, wow.
Invented here.
Well, I'm saying, and I'm late because it was going on when we were at Mojo was beginning to play it when I left. It actually worked. It stayed that way. And it actually, around the rest of the world, like Germany, Detroit is famous for the electronic music. We just did a version with Louis Vega of the same song. So we got bases covered.
I just want to see if we have any questions from the audience. Okay, do you mind answering any
I
questions?
don't,
Okay, Shirley.
what's happening, Shirley? You got that funkadelic hairdo, girl. What's up?
Yeah. What an honor. I was one of those people that at one point I was very angry, confused, didn't understand. But throughout the years, you work on your attitude and spirit starts to show you how the different avenues, portals, and George Clinton was one of those portals that I was able to, you gave me the opportunities to come through and to express myself and to shine. And I
You did.
continue to do that. Thank you.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, even more so today, I dislike you for. But I want to do Parlette. I've been wanting to do Parlette for the last 3 years, and I've been trying
Let's
to
do it. Do it.
Okay.
Do it. You got my blessing.
Just do it. Yes.
I listen to flashlight Greek musicians who have said, I don't know what they are doing, how they are in that. Yeah, you talk about
technically what you did on flashlight to make it tell.
Just let Bernie Worrell play the bass instead of Bootsy. Bernie played the bass on a Moog, and that was like the first time that had been done as the bass. You had Emerson, Lake and Palmer, King Crimson. You had all of them playing a Moog, but nobody used it as a bass. Bernie is playing like he thought Larry Graham would play it. Okay. The part that makes it sound weird is that I had it so loud. And when I mixed the record, I told him I wanted to be able to run my hand over the CD and feel the lump from the bass. I want the hand claps to be so loud that you flinch when you hear them. Those two things make that record stand out. The basic record is James Brown, Catfish, playing James Brown on the guitar, and Bernie's playing all the other stuff. And that's the magic. There's no like gimmicks on as far as instruments. Bernie just can play like that. Bernie can play anything he want to play. So that's what made. I'm surprised. Like to this day, you put it on, it sounds like it was recorded in this time. But Flashlight and Atomic Dog are so advanced in the sounds we used, and all of us crack accidents. I mean, I can't. I mean, I ain't trying to glorify none of that, But let's face it, we was fucked up. And what came out, it worked. I wouldn't advise to try to do that to make it. That was an accident, especially Atomic Dog. I was out of my mind. They had the tape on backwards. I came in and started singing. Didn't know we were supposed to turn the tape back over. but it's too late. So now we have to finish it with it backwards. All the rest of the instruments was put on there. After I did my part, I thought they were trying to record without me. You know, paranoid as hell. And I didn't feel safe until I got to the part, oh, what was that? Why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat?
Ain't nothing but the dog and me.
When I did that, just what happened, same thing happened in the studio. People started, oh, he got it. He got it. And when you see that, your ego takes over. Oh, I got this motherfucker. Remember, do the dog catcher, dog.
Catcher. Do the dog catcher.
Damn, y'all good. You got a real type of
They going down, getting down. There's a whole lot of rhythm going down.
You got
A
a
real type of thing.
there's a whole lot.
What?
Oh, we give up that funk. Oh, we need the funk. Gotta
Gotta
have
have that funk.
oh,
We need the funk.
give up that oh.
I'm out.
We gonna turn this
Mother
mother.
out.
We
We're
gonna
gonna
turn.
turn this mother out.
One more time. We
We're
gonna
gonna turn this mother out.
Last time.
We're gonna turn this mother out.
Cool.
All right.
Oh shit. Yeah, we can do this every week.
When we were promoting the show, and everywhere I go, pass out flyers, people would take the flyers, they take one look at your picture and go, I saw George in 1974. I saw George in 1995. Me and my granddaughter and my great-grandkids and me went to see George in 2005. It's like everybody has a story with George in it. That's how prolific your music. It's like all over the world, all around the world.
All the fun.
How does it feel to be a part of people's lives? Like,
Well, you know me, I go in the bathroom and giggle to myself, you bad motherfucker. You bad. But before you come out, you better flush the toilet and leave that shit in there. Leave that shit in there. You know, of course you'd love, when you get all that. But it don't mean shit if you don't get another one. You know, I love Knee Deep Flashlight, but I'm looking for a new one. You know?
you got some new one. We have.
That's why I said I got an album with 33 songs on it. And you're going to be very surprised because it sounds just like Mojo should have played it. And Ice Cube, Kendrick Lamar, and this group called Flying Lotus. Very good group. I mean, it's going to be a lot of funk heard this year. Trust me, it's a lot of funk coming around the corner. Well, that's next. Right now it's cleaning up this copyright mess because you got the grand rights have to be in the right hands. You know what I'm saying? So it's worth so much money, so people gonna fight. But I think now that the people know it, it's getting to be a sin.
We are on global live stream. I mean,
No, I
the
know,
whole
it's-
world
it's-
is watching. You
and we've
listening,
said-
world?
Right. We've said this in Britain at the museum over there. We've said the same thing around the world. We tell the story around the world. This is our home and we're proud of it. But at the same time, the people that are stealing the stuff, the copyrights and stuff, we started here together and that's what's going on. And people wants to know what's happening. They will know. I mean, like I say, flashlight2013.com. And we're going to beat that drum till the cows come home.
You're doing it for artists coming along because
We're doing
this
it
is
not just for
historic.
us.
This
No,
is
we're doing it
historic.
for all the artists. I mean, Detroit got a lot of artists here, a lot of people here whose parents were artists that can't get their copyrights from their heirs because their family's no longer alive, around. It's for them too, because it's mostly for the heirs of the, singers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank God for John Conyers.
Yeah, John Conyers. I was there for
Yes.
when you were doing HR. What's the bill? HR 676? 676. We're glad about that. I don't know, did it make a difference?
Well, all of it makes a difference when we vote. Yeah, when we all get behind it, it definitely makes a difference. It won't make a difference if we say it don't make a difference, because it do make a difference, you know. I wanted to do a funk opera. You know, that's what I was striving for. It started when we did Chocolate City. It didn't gel until we got the Mothership, and to do the concept of coming from the planet Sirius, the Dog Star, Dr. Funkenstein, Star Child, Mr. Wiggles. The story started gelling after, like I said, when momentum started and you get in that zone, then a Bootsy pops up